What's the best game you've ever been to?
Super Bowl 26
Super Bowl 26.
in Minnesota. My grandma got me a ticket for my high school graduation present, and it was funny.
High school graduation.
Graduation. There I am, January 26, 1992. Not that I remember it, but Redskins 37, Bills 24. But I had my Mark Rippon jersey on, war paint, everything. This is the funny part of the story, right? I had my Redskins Zubaz on, the big foam hand. I'm by my side, right?
Big foam finger man.
And that's right. I'm walking in, and everyone's like B-U-F-F. Fans are going crazy.
Oh yeah.
It turns out my grandma got me a ticket in the lower deck, right? In the corner end zone. So I'm walking around the stadium, they're like, oh, bear here. And I'm looking around the stadium, right, like to figure out where my entrance is, my gate. All of a sudden, I'm like, this can't be it. I look down, and it's like the Buffalo Bills end zone. Now, Bills fans are just rabid, right? So here I am, right? I'm 10 rows up from the end zone, corner end zone, right? So I walk down. It's nothing but a sea of blue, right? And I'm right next to the tunnel where the Redskins come up.
Redneck and a sea
I'm the guy, right? I'm that guy, right? There I am, right? And they say, now introducing our 1992 NFC champion Washington Redskins. It was like booze cascading like an avalanche of booze. I turned around, I took my number one hand, I point at like that. Some dude, I was like 18, this dude like 38 was like, looked like he was, veins were coming out of his neck, like it was going to jump down from the upper deck at me, It was crazy, but that was the game. To see the Washington Redskins win the Super Bowl on Minnesota Vikings home turf. My parents were huge Vikings fans. All my friends at school are Vikings fans, and to see that happen where I grew up was surreal. It was dreamy.
Rippon was the quarterback?
Yeah, Mark Rippon. Yeah, not Cal's old brother. Everyone says that. But no, it was Mark Rippon, and matter of fact, I was in the end zone where the Redskins scored the first touchdown. It was a little screenshot to Ernest Biner. He came around and scored the touchdown. It was a funny story, right? Halftime, it's all Bills fans. Redskins were up 17-0 at halftime. This guy sitting in front of me has a Buffalo Bills sweatshirt on. He takes his sweatshirt off. He's got a Redskins t-shirt underneath. I was like, you can't do that. He's like, hey, I want to be on the winning side.
No shit.
Yeah.
The score was what at that point?